Hello everyone, and welcome to my bold and beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Brooke tells Hope that this can't happen at Thomas's place. Has she failed to remember all that Thomas has done to her loved ones? What are you thinking? Hope is feeling rather than thinking. Brooke will not permit it and pronounces the undertaking closes this evening. She believes that her little girl should go to Liam and let him know the amount she adores him. He'll pardon you. Trust, exasperated, lets her mom know that Liam can't excuse her. Liam needs a separation. At Spencer Distributions, Wyatt continues riding Liam about allowing one kiss to destroy the life and family he's fabricated. On the off chance that he adores Trust, he needs to attempt to excuse her before it's past the point of no return. Liam says she has expectation, cares deeply about Thomas. I was sick to my stomach from that genuine, passionate, and lustful kiss. Trust looked at him without flinching, let him know he was insane, yet what he saw was not a fabrication of his creative mind. Wyatt thinks Liam about all individuals can figure out how to excuse Trust. Liam says Steffi said exactly the same thing. Wyatt develops worried about him spending time with Steffi. Is there another explanation he's not battling for his marriage at this moment? How does Steffi factor in? At the Precipice house, Steffi makes sense of for her dad that Finn got called to a crisis. Edges mooch as they planned to talk soccer. Steffi considers how Finn makes everything simple. She feels so fortunate, particularly taking into account all that is happening with Trust and Liam on the grounds that she kissed Thomas. Steffi makes sense of that the outrage truly shook Liam, who isn't himself. Edge is worried about Thomas breaking faith with all the aftermath. Steffi is aware. Ridge believes that they will all move on. All they shared was a kiss. Edge tells Steffi they'll need to watch out for Thomas, who should hold his head down and keep away from any longer show. He says Taylor is concerned as well. Steffi told Liam it will require investment, yet he needs to pardon Trust. Ridge appreciates their continued proximity. Steffi ponders the fact that no one is perfect. Kelly comes out because she had a bad dream that Daddy was hurt. She was calling out and he was unable to hear her. Steffi consoles her little girl and cuddles her. At Thomas' place, Brooke fights that Liam was just responding to the kiss. Trust contends. He implies it, Mother. Liam needs a separation. I saw it in his eyes. Brooke shouts that doesn't imply that she ought to go to Thomas, who is exploiting what is happening. Trust exhausts that Thomas isn't making use. Thomas intercedes to say he never needed to separate expectations marriage. You came here letting us know that you understand what I'm talking about is valid. He simply wants Hope to be content. Then send her home to Liam, where she belongs, yells Brooke. Hope has had enough of her mother. She tells her that Liam might adore her, yet he likewise cherishes another person. He adores Steffi. At Spencer, Wyatt questions Liam about Steffi. He concedes he saw her in Rome. She realizes what occurred. Wyatt inquires as to whether he's been to her home since. Liam has. Wyatt is unsure whether he saw Kelly and whether he is confiding in Steffi. Liam says she knows how he feels. Wyatt inquires as to whether any old sentiments came up. Steffi knows how I feel, Liam says again. Wyatt requests that he be straight. Is a going thing on with Steffi that may be influencing what is happening with Trust? Liam uncovers he played the fool. I kissed her. Kelly is back in bed at the Cliff House, and Steffi reveals that she used to pretend to have a bad dream so Ridge could come in and spend time with her. Edge contemplates whether Trust went to Thomas on the grounds that Steffi actually has an association with Liam. Hope laments that she doesn't want to be with a man who has feelings for another woman at Thomas's house. His affections for Steffi loom over their marriage continually. She figured Brooke could comprehend how she feels in this situation. Brooke says what is going on with Edge is unique and urges her to save her marriage and save herself the aggravation and sorrow. Hope claims to be doing that. Has she ever questioned why it was so simple for Liam to leave their marriage? He was unable to excuse her despite the fact that she'd pardoned him over and again for much more terrible. It could be because he has a backup strategy. There's a lady holding on to give him precisely what trust gives him: family, love, heck, even a little girl. Brooke fights. He adores you. He is devoted to you. Trust snarls. Goodness. Similarly, Edge is focused on you. She regrets having harmed her mother, but she does not want to continue living like that. How long has it been of you pursuing him, asking for his affection, contemplating whether he's pondering another person? I don't need that, she cries. In this way, yes. Although I detest the way this has all played out, I will always love Liam. I want to be with a man who only wants me. She goes to check out at Thomas and grins. At Spencer, Wyatt gulps. You kissed Steffi? Twice? Liam gestures, once in Rome and when after they got back. Wyatt doesn't have the foggiest idea what his sibling is thinking. Liam fights that he was shell-stunned. He realizes it was off base and dumb. Wyatt fights. You can't go down this street, Liam. Liam knows, and he has an excessive amount of regard for Steffi and Finn and their marriage. He guaranteed he could at no point ever do any such thing in the future. At the Precipice House, Edge tells Steffi, assuming that Trust actually thinks Liam cares deeply about her, it could subvert their relationship. Steffi blazes to Liam kissing her, however, proclaims that Liam's future is with Trust. At Thomas' place, Brooke realizes that Trust will lament this one day when it's past the point of no return. Be that as it may, it's not past the point of no return at this moment. She can battle for Liam, she can battle for her marriage. Trust is battling for herself. Brooke says Thomas won't fulfill her. Trust thinks she merits somewhat better compared to what her mom went through. She tells Brooke not to make her the miscreant when Liam wouldn't battle for their marriage. Brooke demands he adores her and will get back home. Trust says he's presumably over at Steffi's right, currently announcing his affection and requesting that she taken back. Brooke shouts, she's hitched to Finn. Hope rejects. That has never halted anybody. She abhors what's going on. She loathes that Liam saw her kiss Thomas and she hurt him. However, after all that has happened, she doesn't know she sees a future with Liam. Brooke understands what being allured by the awful boy is like. Trust exhaust. Could we at any point stop with that as of now? She realizes Thomas has deficiencies, they all do. Yet, he additionally has qualities, and one of them is that he needs her and just her. He doesn't have some other lady shaking around toward the rear of his head. Do you have any idea about how great that feels? Brooke cops, you truly are abandoning your marriage. No doubt about it. Trust can ask that she remain quiet about what she's seen until she sorts out her subsequent stages. This is her life, her decisions, and she will live with the results. I simply realize that I merit the greater part of Liam's heart. I need to be with a not in that frame of mind with another lady. She sits adjacent to Thomas, who puts his hand on her leg. Brooke and Trust take part in a stare down. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any updates.